To the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman. Nico Hoerner.
The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, one away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
In the air, out towards left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Popped up. Lindor snags it on the run. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Fielder, number 24.
Chris, Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Clips the corner, strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. One up, one down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team, and when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And that chance handled. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, 0-1. You know, Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor, but his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, come on, Carl.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
And at first, now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, that's kind of how some people call you Bug instead of Boo.
Kicks and fires. Corner. The throw to first. Lindor retired. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Queens. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Christopher Morel, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch inside. Ball one. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Seiya Suzuki. They'll score here in the second. This one popped up. McNeil in pursuit. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
The right-hander back to work.
0-1's the count.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
Vogelbach.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
They say you went.
0-2 is the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. One, two now. Got him. And now one away. Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the
McNeil
count.
over at first with one away. And there are 2 down. Francisco Alvarez will hit next.
Francisco Alvarez.
Corner on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. On to the third inning. Edwin Rios here.
The first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Verlander back to work. Rios in his 4th
0-1.
year in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Yan Gomes. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Falling behind 2-1. In the air, out towards right center. Marte moves under it. Squeezes it. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
The bat, number 7.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Doubled in his first debut. On the ground is short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Marte in the box now, takes strike 1. It gets down, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not gonna get him, he's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
Hendricks makes the catch. 1 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. And a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Could be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. We're tied at 1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And at second with 1 away. Daniel Vogel back at the plate. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. So a man aboard. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. First time up was a pop out. In there for strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Suzuki running hard for him. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Start of the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Going to count 1 and 2. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." And now the count is even. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1.
Patrick Wisdom.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here is Christopher Morel. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Wisdom, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Check swing. He held up. And 1-1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
Number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
Way back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 7-1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Man at first with one gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 2. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Man at first. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swanson makes the catch, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind and the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one lifted to left. Canna under this one. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Go.
Ball 1 there. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll beat the throw. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Corner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. one's in there. That's strike 2. Man at second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Lindor on his way over. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
And a base hit. Gomes headed home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. The pitch. Swanson. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting,
Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
Canha.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Gomes makes the grab, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
He struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses there, 1-0. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Queens, top of the 6th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The new pitcher in the game, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Stays alive. And a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will drop foul. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Santana, a 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hit hard, that gets through.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick.
1 gone, runner at first.
Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic?
0-1.
Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman,
Merriweather back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can ride.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte digs in now. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Marte on the move.
1-1.
It's a pitch out. Gomes, great throw, caught stealing. Next offering misses. 2-1. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Nimmo brings it in with a nice run and grab. So up next, Edwin Rios. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2. Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
And here it comes. Rip, but it curls foul. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And the 0-2. He makes the grab, 2 away now. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's the 0-2. And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Misses off the inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
The right-hander back to work. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Marte moves under it, makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
In the air, center field. Nimmo pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. On the ground, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
0-1 down. This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Canha leads off second with nobody out. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 1 away. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out and a runner at second. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Two on the way. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Starling Marte.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Bellinger up to hit.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
For Chicago, number 36, Trey Mancini.
The pitch. Late with the swing there. Raley, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Way out front for strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Double play ball to second. They get 1 out. Now to first, and it's a double play. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
Christopher Morel. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 51, Eric Hosmer.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line drive. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.